A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a pivotal ruling, U.S. District Court Judge Karin Immergut has declared that former President Donald Trump did not meet the legal requirements for deploying National Guard troops to Portland, Oregon, during the protests in September. The judgment comes after a detailed three-day trial that scrutinized the justification for military intervention amidst ongoing demonstrations outside the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement (AC) building. The Trump administration had characterized the situation in Portland as one of chaos and lawlessness, claiming that the National Guard was necessary to protect federal personnel and property. However, Judge Immergut's extensive 106-page opinion challenges this portrayal, stating that the president failed to provide a legally valid rationale for such a deployment. The ruling emphasizes that Trump did not demonstrate a rebellion or a significant threat thereof, nor did he prove that local law enforcement could not handle the situation. The court found that while protests had been occurring nightly from June to October 2025, they had largely remained peaceful after a few turbulent days in mid-June. Judge Immergut noted, "The trial record showed that although protests outside the Portland ICE building occurred nightly, protests have remained peaceful with only isolated and sporadic instances of violence." The ruling has sparked a strong response from the Trump administration, which maintains that the deployment was crucial for safeguarding federal assets in what Trump described as a war-ravaged city. White House spokeswoman Abigail Jackson stated, "The facts haven't changed. Amidst ongoing violent riots and lawlessness, President Trump has exercised his lawful authority to protect federal officers and assets." In contrast, Oregon Attorney General Dan Rayfield expressed satisfaction with the ruling, stating, "The courts are holding this administration accountable to the truth and the rule of law." The legal battle has highlighted the tensions between federal and state authorities, with Oregon officials asserting that local police had effectively managed the protests without the need for military intervention. The judge's ruling not only blocks the deployment of troops, but also calls into question the Trump administration's broader approach to handling protests in Democratic-led cities. This case could set a precedent for future legal challenges regarding the use of military force in domestic situations. As the legal landscape continues to evolve, the implications of this ruling could resonate far beyond the immediate context of Portland. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.